game versus the Royals, I believe. Game 3. And I will hope to win this one also and win the series here. Not the World Series, but this series here, and move on to the next one. My dad would have to win 3 in a row to actually move on. So let's go to postseason to continue. Now it's versus the Dodgers. I'm going to put in Jacob DeGrom. Dad, who do you want pitching?
Cueto.
Huh?
Johnny Cueto.
I don't see him. Huh?
You got me on the Dodgers.
You have to.
What, you want to be the Giants?
It's postseason. No, I'm doing postseason.
Okay. Put me as Casimir.
Is that the guy right here?
Top guy.
Okay. You like that batting order?
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright. Cespedes and Walker. Dad, Walker's overall average is 545. That's pretty good. 6'6".
That's his postseason average.
667 for Travis Turner. Oh. 150.
A look there at a sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets.
And it's raining.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, Steve? And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Oh, and a changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Into the box, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Luke over toward first. And he is in there.
He just did everything right here on the mound. He made the good pitch. He got his guy to hit the ball on the ground. But baseball is just a little bit like life. You know, things don't always go your way. This is going to be an infield single as he reaches here with one away.
Adrian Gonzalez will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Tap fouled at home plate. Runner at first here, one man out. Runner goes for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Justin Turner will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
That's okay.
Yasiel Puig steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Steve, what's the focus for this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, they're already down by one after the top of the first, so you've got to get yourself right back into this ball game. Punch back a little bit and see if you can get your crowd back in.
Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air toward the left fielder, Crawford. One down.
Okay.
Striding into the box, David Wright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. One-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed 1-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Wright will take the turn and head for second. And Wright running hard around second. He's heading for third. And they are not going to get Wright. He's got himself a triple.
A standing
So striding in, Lucas Duda, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this one is past him, and that could be a run.
Just kidding. Huh?
But no, he'll hold it third.
Now I am one.
Kazmir sets. 2-2 on its way home. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Neil Walker is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yasmani Grandal makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Just overmatched him there.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen as we'll give you a look on our monitors here.
Wow. Correct.
All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. And he gets him to chase one up in the zone, and this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And Wright will put this one away for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Cespedes is going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Jock Peterson stands in for the first time. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and now the runner's trying for third. And they get him. Score it 2-5 on the putout as the speedy Crawford is gunned down. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. He played it. Travis d'Arnaud strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Out in front of it, strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Kazmir has his target. Here's the 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Michael Conforto will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, that's a great pitch to run on there. The ball's over in the other batter's box. You see a nice job behind the plate to slide those feet and get into a V to knock the ball down, but no way to throw a guy out after that.
No one out with a runner at second. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch on its way. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, Dad, I made you have to pitch.
So stepping in as Drupal Cabrera as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. One out and a runner on second base. Hit to third. Turner's got it. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
I mean, that's the second.
Jacob deGrom stands in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig moves over, and the inning is over. Mets strand one. Scott Kazmir set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
Out.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Corey Seager steps into the box. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto has a beat on it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Around second. He'll try for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Curtis Granderson will start things off. And here is Curtis Granderson now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a good cut here by Granderson, but this one's going to find the seats in right, a foul ball. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Squared that one up just a little late. Kazmir's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Yoenis Cespedes is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and Kazmir can't find the range. This is straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that misses 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Adrian Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman number 23.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count, here it comes. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, they're just hacking at everything. I mean, everything.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And that's swung on and missed, so Adrian's a strikeout victim here, and there's 1 away. Justin Turner stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. Yasmani Grandal in now, hopped out in his first trip. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and Wright will make the catch to retire. Leading off the inning, Neil Walker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Not close. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
3-0 now. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Travis d'Arnaud is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Michael Conforto comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. And he lays off there, 1-0. And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. Standing in now with runners in scoring position as Dribble Cabrera, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position.
Definitely a really nice opportunity to jump out and get that early lead and get the other guys up against the ropes right now.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And we'll go back to the top of the lineup now for Curtis Granderson. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, things are bad enough as it is, but if you keep falling behind guys like this, you could make this a 5-run inning with just 1 swing.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Oh, it was ball 4.
Yeah, that's his second walk here in the inning, and this one, it's going to hurt big time. You don't want to say that he brought this upon himself, but this is what happens when you fall behind and can't throw strikes.
David Wright is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, even though he's the number 2 hitter in the lineup, he says, hey, I'm not just here to be a hit-and-run guy. I can drive in runs just as well as the 3 and 4 guys can. True to his word, he comes through here with a 2-run single.
Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to... Carl Crawford will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Wright is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th. Jock Peterson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the seats, 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's one that misses high. It's high in the air out to center field. Cespedes has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things on the shoulders of Scott Kazmir, the pitcher. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Duda comes up with it, and he'll just make the tag himself. In the Yoenis Cespedes will come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
And he misses with it, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now batting,
Neil Walker digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The hit by pitch count, definitely worth keeping an eye on there.
I was hit 4 times and I never hit 2.
That's by him for strike 1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change, 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
On his 3rd time
Travis d'Arnaud digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. He's running again. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Again, he's off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. Howie Kendrick will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
now batting, shortstop.
Corey Seager steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Ground ball right side. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Justin Turner will come forward now in a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Drilled on the ground to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But they'll only get 1 as he's in there at second. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
The catcher.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And if he swung at that first one, no reason not to go up there again.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Carl Crawford stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Jock Peterson will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already. And 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
and a chance to really put up a crooked.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Run.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores.
Nope.
Michael Conforto will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. I think that man right there just got a new lease on life after that last half inning.
Yeah, can you believe it? He's working with the lead. He might not have been expecting that.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Shortstop, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and Kazmir can't find the range. This is straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
You definitely don't want to go hit by pitch, walk to start this inning. So you got to bear down right here. Really lock in on that catcher.
Peterson is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they're able to inch a bit closer on the sac fly as this is now just a one-run deficit.
Catcher, Jacob DeGrom.
Juan Lagares will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Kazmir into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for out number 2. Curtis Granderson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
Seager has got it, and the side is retired.
Okay. That's not even more than half hour, right?
Jerry Blevins is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Jerry Blevins.
Andre Ethier has come out into the on-deck circle now as that's going to spell the end for Scott Kazmir. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Cespedes.
Andre Ethier.
1 out. One gone now in the LA 7th, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Grounded back up the middle. Walker has it. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. Corey Seager ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Former cover boy David Wright. J.P. Howell will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7.
J.P. Howell.
David Wright is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Lucas Duda is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take.
but he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now.
I'll tell you what, I did not see that one coming. If they would have gotten the tying run thrown out at third, that would have been a colossal mistake. This is living dangerously, but hey, give them credit. They made it pan out.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And as it turns out, he won't test it. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Neil Walker, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away.
Some guys are just flat-out clutch. They come through in these situations time and time again.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-6 ball game. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Travis d'Arnaud, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah, I think the entire game has led to this moment right here. Now we'll see if he can come through, or if the pitcher can somehow get out of this game.
Michael
Conforto strides forward in a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does exist here.
Yeah, and he'll definitely be pitching for that ground ball right here, Matt. You've got to be able to lay off those pitches down in the strike zone that he's going to be offering up.
Chopped in front of home plate. He takes it to the plate. There's one. Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
I think he saw
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We'll look ahead to Adrian Gonzalez will stand in to lead things off here, and can you believe it? A tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Conforto looking up, and as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series as they move out in front 7-6. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Yasmani Grandal takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Now a little flare out to left field, and that's going to drop. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Carl Crawford. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. In to score is the runner from third. It's now an 8-6 game. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Jock Peterson stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball.
8 runs, 14 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 56.
Really gonna finish him?
Scott Van Slyke will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes is after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Pedro Baez is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Hello. The door.
Wilmer Flores will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, he's letting it fly with that swing, but really, you're down by 2. Your task here off the bench, get on base.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Now in the box, Curtis Granderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. David Wright will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation. Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Tying run headed home. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run. Lucas Duda stands in, reached on a walk in his last
That's why you don't
trip.
hit my guy.
Couldn't quite hold back
Because
that
then I make
time.
you pay.
Changeup
Good
fooled him
ball.
for strike 1.
Inside the park.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is taken in by Crawford now for out number 2. Yoenis Cespedes stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Boom.
Ground ball left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Jerry Scrimilia comes on now trying to keep this ball game tied. Howie Kendrick will come in now to start things off in, if you can believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, we've already seen some body blows here and a few haymakers to go along with it, but I'm with you. Hard to believe that this game is tied again.
Number 5, shortstop.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. He got called out on strikes his last time through. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
1 out, nobody on. High and deep to right center. Cespedes going back on it at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. So coming to the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And they will not get him at first, as he's able to leg out the throw. Justin Turner will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ballgame. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Yasiel Puig comes forward, and he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit in the air to left. Conforto sprinting after it, and that retires the side. Neil Walker gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 strides to this point.
Neil Walker.
And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there, as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Catcher, Travis Garneau.
Just like the usual. Neil Walker, he was really fast. They are good.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision, as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Well, this is all about execution here, Matty. At the very least, he's got to find a way to move him into scoring position.
0-1, here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit hard to short, reined in. Kendrick back to Adrian, and it's a double play.
The left fielder, number 30.
Michael Conforto stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Kendrick's got it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. As Drupal Cabrera has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now. 2-0 is a fastball. Not close. He's behind 3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taken 2.
And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Steal on the wall.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Kevin Plawecki will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
26. Kevin Plawecki.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far.
Oh, and just a sec now as that pitch gets away. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And this one gets away. That could be a run. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
No, we have to keep
Alejandro
going.
De Aza will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Second base, number 16.
Sean Gilmartin will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frame.
36.
You can go with him.
Sean
Go with
Gilmartin.
him. Head's gonna walk me every time.
Can you not warm up?
I'm doing the button. Okay.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Cespedes, but he won't get there. It falls in. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The left fielder, number 3.
Carl Crawford digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Very weakly on the ground. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
Now batting, the center fielder, John.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Los Angeles.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as they've taken a 2-run lead. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. De Aza is there in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman number 46.
Howie Kendrick will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. In the air now, out to right field. Granderson is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Kenley Jansen will get the call here, an inning later than usual, as he'll try to save this one in the 10th.
Kenley Jansen.
Curtis Granderson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Third baseman number 5,
David Wright is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the 2nd out.
baseman number 21.
Lucas Duda stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Boy, never a dull moment with this guy on the mound.
Oh, he can sure drive you crazy at times, can he?
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Yoenis Cespedes would be next. Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you played the game.
The center fielder number 52.
Yoenis Cespedes is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Yes. Corner.
Now batting, second baseman, Alejandro De Aza.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's...
And that ball gets by him. Jansen's ready. Needs a strike here on 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Here at the plate, you just need to be thinking base hit here. A grand slam, that'd be sweet, but a single should be enough to tie up this game.
Things going from bad to worse in a hurry now. It's 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. But no, he'll hold it third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
With the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit him? Could have been a run.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. And a terrible job on the mound there as just like that, we are tied again. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a you can't run what just happened.
There it is. They are coming.
And with that, the winning run forced in. What a
Dodgers are out.
Well, that's a pretty good celebration going on.
And that's the end of this video. Bye, people.
Move!
It's done. Okay.
Go get your stuff.